use some finisher and position on the vocals right here. You see, you could do the same thing as before, and that gives a nice lead into that roll, I suppose. And then you could give this a nice beat right here. Let's see, with this beat I kept the cats to the finisher, or not the finishers, the cats to the snares, and then the dons to keep the beat. And we've got this nice pattern. Actually, I think I'll make this a cat finisher to keep the beat, because there's a snare there. And now we've got this drum roll. Now, drum rolls are very free. There's always a ton you can do with them, because you can always make the Don and the cat morph into the drum roll really well. But for like, you could do something simple like this. It keeps the finishers. There's not finishers, but the Dons would have been the finisher sound, and then you've got the cats keeping in the snare sound. But there's always tons of things you can do here, like this. And that's something just more interesting, and it still sounds nice. It still fits in with the drum beat. So actually, I think I'm gonna keep that. Now, knowing me, you could always now the Kai is gonna repeat itself. Now, like I said, repetition is key, so you can take your beat that you have before and just paste it right here. Oh, but see what happens here? There's a change. So we actually can't do that. That's a surprise. I actually didn't remember that. So see, we've got these finisher bits again. But see, this time, we can't fill in the middle of it because there's no beat there. See, but you might just want to stick to the finishers here. And then you've got this really high energy bit right here that you could turn into finishers. And then you've got a drum roll here. And you could use the same drum roll as before, but I think I'm going to use that first drum roll that I created. And see, this looks kind of boring. It's not really what you would want in a Kai section. So we need to find a way to fill it in somehow. Like, a way to fill it in that isn't straying away from the beat of the song, but would sound nice filling in there. So what we could do is this. And there you go. Now, see, I'm going to ignore that roll that was right there, because with all this calmness, I wouldn't want to just put a roll right in the middle of it. It wouldn't keep consistent. It wouldn't, I guess it would flow, but because it's a song, but I just don't like it. And it's something I'm just going to ignore. So now we've got the end of the song. So there's not really anything to do there. Like, you could do what we did before in the slow bit and keep a nice consistent pattern with sliders and single beats, or you could just not map it and have the song end right here. And that's what I think I'm going to do. So, really, I just made a full Taiko map. Well, not really full, it's only a minute long. But a flowing, consistent map in not really that long. So now let's see how the whole map looks and how it flows nicely.